The Trump administration is considering implementing a new rule that would kick millions of Americans off of SNAP, the food stamp program.
KVUE political reporter Ashley Godot is here now. And Ashley, the change would impact state rules.
Mike and Quita, the way the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program works now is the federal government sets base requirements, or the floor, on who's eligible for aid, and each state sets the ceiling and distributes that aid. Now, Texas Health and Human Services and other states sometimes distribute aid based on something called categorical eligibility, meaning if people already qualify for similar aid programs, they can get food stamps. The USDA, which oversees SNAP, sees this as a loophole, citing some people get very little and even non-cash forms of other aid, but are still eligible for food stamps. So the proposed changes get rid of state ceilings and set universal rules. Here's how they compare to what Texas currently allows. The state qualifies families for food stamps if their income is up to 165% of the poverty line. The USDA wants to drop that to 130% and decrease how much you can have in assets. The big change here in Texas, you can have a vehicle worth up to $15,000 and still get SNAP benefits. The federal government wants to decrease that to $4,650.
That's huge in a state where public transportation is just not a reality for most people. Even in Austin, most people still have to drive to get to work, and you have to work to stay on SNAP. You have to work at least 30 hours a week to keep your benefits. But if you can't have a car that's worth more than $4,650, you're going to get stranded on the side of the road.
Rachel Cooper is a senior policy analyst for the Center for Public Policy Priorities. She says the new rule could also have a big impact on Austin ISD. Children on SNAP automatically get free school meals. And if half of the students on a campus are on SNAP, the district can feed all of the children at that school for free. That benefit could be lost if families are kicked off the program. Now, the USDA estimates 3.1 million Americans could be kicked off. That includes 300,000 Texans. Right now, they're accepting public comments on the proposed rule, and the agency could make a final decision by the end of the year.